Hello bros, and welcome to SFX0 BroFive production, and the next part was Sakura Angels. So last time we run into some kind of girl. I would guess she's a demon of some sort. Probably from the same place as those shadows are. Start recording right here. So there it was just in the beginning of battle. Sparks fly from the collision of metal against metal. Hakia was just barely able to react in time, charging her outfit in the flash and blocking the blow with her sword. Where did the sword come from? If she hadn't been any slower, then they might not have had their head still. I know it. You're a puppet for her. She speaks through gritted teeth, pushing with all her might, try and keep her skitch at bay as it draws even closer. Wait, isn't that what the Grim Reaper has? Pushing with all her might to try to keep the skitch at bay as it draws even closer. It seems like a fight she might lose though, as the silver-haired girl presses on without even so much as a bed of sweat on her brow. What? Sayaka! Feel free to help her anytime! Huh? Oh, right. Losing ground quite rapidly, her feet begin to slide back from the four Hakir bars at her partner, who had just about recovered from the shock of the strike. They really are in the trouble here, and all I can do is stand gawking. I know for sure if I go anywhere near them, I'd be torn apart. I wouldn't be too sure of that, but I wouldn't go near anyway. This is a fight on a completely different level than me. There's another blinding flash and Sakura transforms herself, wielding the same bow on I had seen her use this morning. Alright, that's just a cool picture. She dances back a little from the clashing girls and prepares bow, pulling back the string. I was about to wonder just where the arrow was, but one seems to just blink into reality, already fully knocked into the bow. Oh yeah, this is one of those kind of bows. I know kinds of bows that are only in story games and such. It's like the bow doesn't have arrows, but when you pull back the string, it's kind of like then the arrow appears when you shoot it. Fully knocked into the bow. She lets the magical arrow fly, her target obvious. Caught up in the clash, Yuzuki has no choice but to pull away from Hikari. She kicks back gratefully, the arrow just inches away from grossing her cheek. Hikari, about time! Hikari heaves a sigh of relief as she eases her shoulder and finally able to rest, if only for a moment. For the fight is clearly far from over. The two girls regroup on and ready themselves, the mysterious opponent now going over them with one unsettling cold eyes. Be careful, Sayaka. She's strong. I was just barely able to hold her back there. Sayaka nods and looks at determination painting her face that I wasn't even aware what she's capable of. Taking just a moment to analyze the situation, the dark girl closes in again for the second round. Huh, is that all you got? Oh, I think those girls might be stronger than she thinks, but I think she will be way stronger than I think. This is going to be far easier than I imagined. This is much fun. And here I thought the spoiled little guardians might have actually been a threat. Silly me. Shut up! This isn't over yet. She twirls her sketch with ease and swipes at the pair with the same maniacal expression. She twirls her sketch with ease and swipes at the pair with the same maniacal expression. Each strike is either just barely dodged by the girls or just about deflected by Hikari. Desperate counterattack. This is a completely one-sided fight. If that wasn't already clear from the moment this girl had made her first move. She's able to take both of them on with no problem, blocking whatever attack Hikari might be able to muster in the position and chasing after Sayuka whenever they attempt to make some distance between them for her bow. Fine. Let's see if you can dodge at this speed. Whoa. They're moving so fast now, my eyes can hardly keep up with it all. The action eventually just turning to a colorful blurs as the fight drags on, battle cries and the clash of steel filling the air. Well, about this time I would start to get bored and start thinking about wandering home. The streets around them is becoming completely wrecked. Lamps are split in two, parked cars are being sent flying, and even chunks of the road itself are shit away every time they collide together. Without warning, the intense speed grinds to a halt. Sayuka suddenly sent tumbling to the ground. Hikari shortly following as the silver-haired girl stands triumph, not a single scratch upon her. Oh god. That's not too good. They end up tangled in the heat together, both of them fairly dazed. Thankfully they don't seem to hurt, but they certainly each have their fair share of bruises. Are you guys alright? Unable to keep myself from cowering any longer, I call out to them, taking a step towards the carnage. I freeze up completely as the silver-haired girl's hollow eyes flutter onto me. Her gaze is frightening, paralyzing. She came here for me, just like that monster did before. Do I have the a sign on my back that says "kill me" or something? What are you doing, you idiot? Stay away. We're fine. Hikari rouses me to my sense with her hoarse cry. It's a bit hard to believe she's fine when she completely thought up with a partner though. They're both failing helplessly in effort to get up. Is that my leg or your leg? I can't tell. Oh. Well, do hit it. That doesn't solve anything. Oh. So it was your leg. Okay, I get it. So why are you still hitting me? Just get off me. You're so heavy. Heavy? Me? Hard to believe. Yes, you. If you weren't such a glutton, maybe I wouldn't be in this situation. It's not fault I like to eat. I think it's just jealous I can't eat tons and get away with it. I've seen what happened when you pick out your carry. It's like you triple in size. Excuse me? You're lucky I can't reach my sword right now, or I would. Oh. Did you just bite me? You can't prove anything. You're such a savage. This is a complete disaster. With my supposed guardian still trying to sort themselves out, I'm left helpless as Sakura advances towards me. Alright, what move you would use against a girl to make her not come against you? I don't know, run like hell. She takes slow, deliberate steps, almost as if I was enjoying the look of sheer terror across my face. Alright, this is bad. Now that they're out of my way, let's have a little fun, shall we? No. Huh? Tum, tum, tum. My heart is going to rip out of my chest at this rate. I should run, but I can't. Why can't I run? My body isn't listening to anything tell it at all. Alright, that explains a little bit. At least I don't have to make a choice. But this time I would probably make the choice run. But I can't leave two girls fighting like that. This isn't to anything tell it at all. The distance between us is almost gone. Is she going to kill me? Why me? I don't think she's gonna kill you. I think she has other plans for you. What did I even do to deserve this? I mean, as far as I know, I lived a normal, peaceful life. No, not a normal life. The closer she gets, the more vivid my head becomes. The air around me is heavy, suffocating. Even the simple act of taking in a breath is becoming too much for me in this state. Her amber eyes narrow. She tightens her grip on her sketch. Why? Why are you... It's nothing personal. This is just the way things have to be if I ever want to get my life back on track. Wait, what? Now, say goodnight. She lashes at me like a clear intention to kill. I would say duck. If I could move my body, I would duck down, because if she charges against me, she would surely trip on me there. I can't even lift my arms to try to defend myself. It is over. Right before the wicked blade comes to contact me, a bright bolt of what I can assume is magical whizzes in the formal side catches the girl off guard, knocking her off balance and prolonging my life for just a little while longer. Looking back over at what was on the disaster zone, it appeared that Hikaru and Sakura are finally back on their feet. Sakura has her hand outstretched, plum smoke rising from the tips of her fingers. I guess I owe her one here. That was so too close. I think this time to attack the retreat, wouldn't you agree? Eh? Are you really just going to run? I can still fight. No, you can't. Oh shush. You can barely stand. Come on. While our opponent is still reeling from the attack, Sabers takes its opponent to dash towards me, each of them hooking an arm around me as their weapons shatter into crystal and begin reforming into familiar wings upon their backs. Wait, what are you guys doing? Hold on tight, okay? Before I can protest any further, they both kick up off the ground and we began to ascend up into the air. We're flying. We're actually flying. What? Hey, no, put me down! Couldn't we just run? Alright, I think we actually have to end it there. It's a good time to end, by the way. Are you sure you want to quit? Yes, I am. So that was very intense, I think. Actually, sorry about making this 15 minutes shorter. I couldn't remember what time I started to record. But that was a very intense. That was very intense 15 minutes. But at least that was all I have for Sakura Angels this time. So hit like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. BroFive.